Hello everyone, welcome back to EduMoon tutorial series. This is Divya, your instructor for Web Technologies. In the previous video, the topics covered are Introduction to HTML, Core Elements of HTML, and some basic text formatting tags. In this video, I am going to discuss about links and addressing, images, colors and background. Now let's get started. Links and addressing. Hyperlink allows you to link from one page to another page. In HTML, anchor tag defines a hyperlink. Anchor tag attributes are download, href, target, title. If the download attribute is set, then the file given as a value is going to get downloaded when the hyperlink is clicked. Href. It is assigned a value URL of the destination. The destination can be a web page or it can be a file or document from the local file system. Target. It specifies way to open the linked document. If it is set to self, then the document is opened in the same tab or window in which the hyperlink is clicked. If it is set to blank, then the document is opened in the new window or tab. If it is set to top, then the document is opened in the full body of the window. If it is set to parent, then the document is opened in the parent frame. Here, self is the default target of a hyperlink. Title. It gives extra information about the hyperlink. Example. Here is a small example where Gmail is the hyperlink and when it is clicked, the main page of Gmail is going to get opened as specified by the href attribute. To get to know more about how to use anchor tag, let us see some examples. This is the first example where click here is the hyperlink and when it is clicked, the home page of typingclub.com is going to get opened, that too in a new tab because target is set to blank here. And title is set to go to Typing Club, which is going to get displayed as a pop-up when we get near the hyperlink. Let us see the output. The output looks like this, where when I get near the hyperlink, a pop-up is displayed, go to Typing Club as specified by the title attribute. When I click on the hyperlink, the home page of typingclub.com is opened and that too in a new window because the target is set to blank. This is one way of using hyperlinks, and we can create hyperlinks within page. That is the second example. This is possible. Hyperlinks within page is possible by using IDs top and bottom, which are defaultly set by HTML to the elements at the top of the page top as ID and to the bottom of the page bottom as ID. So these can be used as references to get to locate or to get to the top of the page and bottom of the page respectively. In this page, I have defined or written two paragraphs. The first one describes about HTML and the second one describes about what HTML is not. So in between, I have defined two hyperlinks. The first one is go to top and the second one is go to bottom. When I click on go to bottom, it has to locate to the top of the page, and when I click on go to bottom, it has to locate to the bottom of the page. Now let us see the output. This is the output. HTML is here from here to here is the first paragraph and after the hyperlinks is the second paragraph. When I click on go to top, it locates to the top of the page, and when go to bottom is clicked, it has to locate to the bottom of the page. Here we have a point to note that these only work for versions of HTML below 5. They do not work for HTML5. Somehow my browser got to work top, but my browser did not get bottom support. That is, it did not support hash bottom, but it supported top somehow. But for versions less than HTML5, these two do not work. Now, there is another example where we can use IDs. We can set IDs to HTML elements as HTML set top and bottom as default. We can set IDs to elements and locate to them whenever needed by the hyperlinks. Here as I have two paragraphs, I have assigned an ID to the first paragraph as first, and to the second paragraph I have assigned ID second. And at the end of the page, I have defined two hyperlinks. The first one saying go to first paragraph and the second one saying go to second paragraph. If the first one is clicked, then it is going to locate the HTML element having the ID first. Then it will display the page from henceforth. When I click on go to second paragraph, it is going to locate the HTML element having the ID second. Let us see the output. The output looks like this. This is the first paragraph and this is the second paragraph. At the end of the page, there are two hyperlinks, go to first paragraph and go to second paragraph. When I click on go to first paragraph, it locates the first paragraph and displays the information from henceforth. If I click on go to second paragraph, it displays the page from second paragraph. This is how hyperlinks within a page works. The next topic is images. IMG tag in HTML is used to insert images in a web page. Its attributes are src, height, width, alt, loading, align, border. src is a sender URL which is the path of the image over the internet or from the local file system. Alt, it is a text which is going to get displayed in the place of image when the specified URL is not a valid one. Loading, it is an attribute which specifies when to load the image. If it is set to eager, then the image loading is loaded as soon as the web page is loaded. If it is set to lazy, then the image loading is stopped until some conditions are met. For example, the image loading can be stopped in a web page until the user scrolls or gets near the image. An image can be aligned at the top, middle, bottom, left or right. It can be assigned a border too. Let us see an example to understand how image tag is used in HTML. In this page, first an image is displayed and then the heading called EduMoon and then a paragraph which describes about EduMoon. Image. I have an image named logo in the format .jpg and I have specified the location of the logo image in the src and I have given an alternate name which is EduMoon in case if the file is not located in the web in my file system. The image has a height 100 px with width 100 px and I have aligned it to the left of the page with border 2. Let us see the output. Here, this is the output, image followed by heading followed by paragraph. I can also show you how alternate can be used. I do not have logo with an extension .png. That is, I do not have an image file with an extension .png, that too with the name logo. So when I execute this, alternate text is going to get displayed in the place of image. See, here, instead of image, the alternate text is displayed. This is how images or IMG tag is used in HTML to insert images in a web page. Colors and background. Font is a tag in HTML which is used to set size, color and style of text in a web page. Face is the attribute which is used to set style of the text. Here is an example where hello is going to get displayed 2 times its size as specified and color is going to be as specified by the RGB values, face with Times New Roman. Body, it has 3 attributes, a link, digicolor, background. If you have carefully observed, hyperlinks all have the color blue. If you want to change the color of a hyperlink, use a link attribute. Digicolor is used to set the background of a web page with a color and background is an attribute which is used to set background of a web page with an image. Let us see how we can set background of a web page. Here is an example where we can set the background with the image as specified by the URL here. And when I execute this, the output would be like this. The image is going to get displayed as the background of the web page. If you want color to fill the background, we use BG color attribute and give the color in either by using RGB values, or we can specify it with the color name. When I execute this, the output would be as this. In this way, we can set background to web pages. That is it for today's video, and in the next video, I am going to cover lists, tables and layouts, frames, and if possible, I will cover forms. Thank you for being with me until this far, and I am going to see you in the next video.